Okay, the mic is working now. Don't know why I was doing that before. Too much shit plugged in random places. As an unfortunate situation.
C_of_ES said, "You power level is infinitesimal."
Hey, how's it going, S? So S, great news. The bed and stuff came in today. So in theory, I already have the desk and stuff made, which took me several hours.
You have spunk.
I'll actually have the desk and stuff properly next time I stream. Which is good. So how has your day been? That is a goose.
C_of_S thought it was wise to use 50 points on goose.
I mean, it definitely was. I also hate how that said goose. Oh, that's a nut.
I'm just going to sleep.
Yep, that's night. Sleep tight. Don't stay up and ruin your sleep schedule on my account. What's weird is I have the feeling that this is actually going to be a good one. But we're going with this one. We're going with this hovercraft because it's funny. Never mind. It does definitely have the same power as the quad of being slow as shit. I mean, having 0 weight load. Sorry. Not slow. Probably quite fast, to be honest. But grabbing a grenade launcher. Arms are 682. What are the heaviest energy arms we can... best energy efficient heavy arms we can get? Middleweight arms with max energy shielding. I think it means shell shielding. You know, I've never noticed that, but that is an incorrect tooltip. Man, I never noticed that. Okay, let's try this. In theory, this should just work. Problem is, how freaking slow are we? It's honestly a good test map for this.
This is the target. The nose of the downed plane is in the center of the crater. Destroy it.
Main system engaging combat mode. Enemy MTs identified around target. Number of MTs, 5.
This is actually quite good. It was literally we just needed a better leg option. Hey, Jaher. I know, I saw that. I can't wait to do it tomorrow.
As a ranking AC.
Honestly, Jaher, I really want to try that out tomorrow. So, question. Are you guys doing Human Plus or banning Human Plus?
Enemy ranking AC identified as Comwe Mark 17. Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Yeah, but minus that, are you banning Human Plus or letting people use Human Plus so far? Because, I mean, Human Plus just sounds like it should just be an automatic ban. For what I feel are quite obvious reasons, but you know. I don't think you need Blader. I mean, here's the thing, are you allowing a moonlight with that? If you're letting them use a moonlight, the air tracking, they just need like one lucky hit to take out a large portion of ACs.
Main system engaging combat mode.
And forget about playing a tank then. You know, tanks are still slow as shit. Holy crap. Like, at least the other tank may have done better. Like, this one, while being the one that held the weight, the speed is... How are the other two even slower than this? You know, Slug Gun, great for tank. Tank, not great for this game. Curious how a lightweight one with just the Slug Gun is going to work. Also, I just noticed the back of my head keeps clipping and showing the textures. I don't recall it doing that before. What do you mean by... this is... the hover tank has 0 load. This is also a hover tank, actually. This is one of the 2 different hover tanks. It's got double the speed that 2 of the other 4 tanks have. This is the second fastest tank, if you can actually believe it. Like, for shorter missions where I can just use the Slug Gun and stop... Like this, I probably could have just used the Slug Gun, to be honest. I don't need the grenade launcher here. Also, the fact that in Gen 1 tanks still get staggered in at least the first game is freaking hysterical. It's like, yes, I'm slow and get shoved everywhere. I know it was. Yeah, I don't think flying is actually faster in this leg. I think I move the same speed as on the ground. Which would be freaking hysterical, but I think it's true. Okay, no, it's slightly faster in the air. Time for the giant AC, because they did not scale this well at all.
You're a raven? I don't know anything about those things here.
Crunky Chicken thought it was wise to use 300 points on add another Amida.
Yay, Amida. No, this one is how does it work on a tank? Which honestly, it's quite nice on a tank. Just
Target
tanks are not good in
operation
Gen 1. I guess the first game
switched
anyway.
to normal mode.
Though I do have an idea. I believe I have enough to purchase the arms again, so... I just don't have enough to purchase the legs. I may not need to purchase the arms, actually. So if I take off the grenade launcher... change the legs, change the core. I could probably do a lot of missions with this quite fine. Like, guard the airplane? This is just gonna work. Question is, do these have the speed that makes it worth only having a slug gun?
Main system engaging combat mode.
Tower to Raven, come in. 3 unidentified craft are approaching. Be careful. Tower to Raven, come in. Eliminate all enemies on the runways.
Isn't it amazing, Twilight, how much a simple leg change does to this gun?
Tower to Raven, come in. Enemy transport approaching. It's carrying reinforcements. Good work, Raven. The doctor just took off safely from another airport.
Thank you for the follow, Bowles_.
Yep, thank you very much for that follow, Bulls. Hope you're having a great day so far.
We're gonna blow up that airplane along with the enemy craft. Stand back.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal
Alright,
mode.
Crunky added another Amida. I have to add another Amida. You know, Crunky, if you're still here, if you add a third one, I will put it on as a hat. Mine's at 1080. Yeah, I'm checking my stream because I've got it open on my phone. You know, Bulls, which Mario Party? I'm curious. Because I know there's so many Mario Parties. Oh, I think, you know what? I was actually doing the 2-player things on that with my sister when that came out. The rowing like that rowing section is very interesting, to be honest. Especially with, like, how the NPCs try and do it. I also like how there's that just entire co-op mode.
Skill one-on-one isn't a fair fight.
The co-op mode is
So
nice
we've
as well.
evened things up with a bit of a handicap. Now let's start.
Main system engaging combat mode. Enemy ranking AC identified as Fefner.
As previously discussed, weapons not that great for fighting ACs, unfortunately.
Target of
At least the one of them doesn't have a lot of AP.
Normal mode.
Last Raven's a great game. Honestly, Bowles, I was very tempted to join you, but I didn't want to come in and completely throw off the thing, because unfortunately I'm not trying to like brag here. You guys are fairly new as far as I know at doing it. I know Dirk is not experienced. I didn't want to come in and just completely blow you out. Like, I was tempted to ask, except though I didn't really want to insert myself in unless Dirk, unless Dirk like offered. If Dirk offered, I probably would have said yes. I just didn't want to basically insert in, but then like also want like Dirk to be nice and say yes, except not really wanting it. So if Dirk says that I can join, I will definitely come in. But I don't want to just like self-insert into other people having fun on something I know I'm going to make not fun very quick.
Main system engaging combat.
I will gladly join then, when it isn't my own streaming hours. Or honestly, during stream I would join. Hold on, let me check here. You put a lot. Bipedal land is not matching what I found. So so basically, Jahair, I will show you some stuff in like MOA that kind of explains it. So like when we do PvP, I'll pull out some stuff that they kind of explain why it's biped land. The other major thing is that bipeds, especially when you've got human plus band, have two back cannons they can still use and fly around and shoot, which takes out the entire heavyweight problem, because those cannons just force it through while they're still full speed. And then they fight bipeds and just everything else faster normally. Because like all that they have to do is outturn the heavyweight or tank, which their turning for heavyweights and tanks in MOA is very bad. And just blast them with that frisbee launcher. And it's mostly the turning speed issue. Like someone who's good and knows how to play at the wall can definitely make them work for it. But the turning speed especially can be a very big issue on a bunch of tanks. And that lightweight tank that's like a freaking goddamn snowmobile. While in like theory is good, it kind of loses most of the benefits of being a tank. And it just gets shoved everywhere and it doesn't have enough load. What? I forgot this was here. I honestly forgot this was here. Also, Twilight, yes, this is a great mission. Oh yeah, so also, by the way, Bowles, if you guys aren't great at Last Raven PvP, Ninebreaker, while very different, is a lot easier to pick up. Because LR PvP for the high skill gameplay is a lot of kiting, and you're basically playing for timer and not kill. Playing Ninebreaker is just about rushing and going for that kill. No, honestly, you don't even have to play through the actual story. I'm just saying that the PvP is a lot easier to get into and just fly around and start having fun. Last Raven PvP, besides the whole point is being slow and kiting because of the stat changes. Yeah, it's just easier just to slap random shit on and go in Ninebreaker. That is that is okay. So that is not entirely correct. To Twilight, but very, very close. Like honestly, what you do in Last Raven is just poke, or just very quickly have an interaction until someone has AP lead of like a decent amount, and then they just run, because the way that the new acceleration stat works, chasing someone doubles your chance of getting hit, while fleeing from someone cut your chance of being hit in half, because you're basically doubling or like having your time to dodge while vastly increasing the like sway that the other person's bullet has. So you quickly gain lead, even like a single lucky missile at the start, and then you run until you win.
Thought it was wise to use 50 points on Goose.
Yeah, because just as soon as you have that lead, the worst thing to do in Last Raven is chase. But as soon as the other person has lead, you're forced to chase. But so Bulls, here's basically how it is. For Last Raven, the boosters have a new booster acceleration stat, meaning that the different boosters accelerate at different rates and not instantly. Every game prior, from AC1 to 9-breaker, acceleration is the same for every booster across the board. A very good example, the LHT tank in Last Raven is shit. Complete shit. Because it takes forever to get up to speed that you're never dodging. While in Nexus and 9-breaker, it is the fastest, best leg in the game and is instantly banned. Because it's too good, and the only stat changed was acceleration getting added. The problem was that because Last Raven changed acceleration, it took a lot of booster options working to 2 booster options working, because one of them is so good that if it's not banned, high skill gameplay, no one gets hit and it draws. Because you will literally never hit someone using a freaking TP booster. They will run, you will never catch them, you will never hit them. And it basically forces everyone to use it, and then no one gets hit. You can have a 15-minute game where no one gets hit. And that's common enough that it probably at least a 60-70% chance. Which is stupid. While basically 9-breaker, you can slap anything together and it is viable. You can use any weapons you want. You can mix a laser shotgun with a handgun, a laser shotgun with a freaking bazooka, and you can do it. It'll work perfectly fine. Yes, yep, I just picked it up actually. So MOA is a great game. MOA fixed a lot of stuff, and MOA also added defensive stability, meaning that tanks don't get sucker punched by a fucking pistol. What an innovative thought, letting the tanks not get stunned by a pistol. Honestly, I love using overboost and just pile punching people. It is so fun. Climbing that with a tank was not fun, by the way. I can't wait for that final level. But yeah, this is a much better leg than than the freaking durable monster machine. Honestly, Jahair, I hate that radar glitch. So Jahair, can you send me a Japanese version with a Japanese save file on Discord, please? So, by the way, Twilight, we were planning to do chicken, actually, with Neos. I was actually planning to make a patch to give the Neo piles infinite ammo, and me, Orpheus, and a bunch of other people were just gonna overboost. Like, honestly, I was probably going... Okay, so Bulls. Playing PvP... Sorry, okay, so Bulls. Playing PvP on USA Master of Arena... Player 2 doesn't have a radar signature. I don't know why. Oh, it's... Oh, yes, that was it. Player... Sorry, Jahair. I meant that player 2 doesn't have that radar. Like, their freaking radar is blank. It doesn't work. But you are, though, entirely correct. I said signature, which is not the correct word.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
No, so you mean Project Phantasma. So here is the problem, Bulls. Project Phantasma has a certain movement technique which is called wind. It's kind of hard to explain because it uses part names that don't translate to English, but basically, using certain part combinations and certain movements, you can almost ignore stun and like random stun lock. So like MOA, someone with a handgun can run up and stun lock you and then just blade you to instantly kill you. Project Phantasma has a way to avoid that.
I thought it was wise to use 300 points on John Cena.
Yeah, so, okay, so basically I was saying, okay, so Project Phantasma has tricks to break stun lock. Granted, though, here is the other issue. Project Phantasma has a lightweight leg which everyone uses. The leg it is a lightweight leg, lightweight speed with tank defenses. And in Mast and in MOA, they said they nerfed it by removing like 5% energy defense and giving it the stability of a tank leg. It has the defensive stability of a tank leg. Who thought giving a lightweight leg the defensive stability of a tank leg makes sense? Because it doesn't. I'm sorry, but why? Also, it was the meta lightweight leg. So you have a lightweight leg that, by the way, for playing MOA, because of how the frames work, the lightweight leg, you can run and waddle. But because it's so fast, you teleport from side to side, and you can teleport step through grenades. You can just run straight, and then when a grenade comes, do a jig and teleport forward through the grenade.
At mode.
And the grenade is big. The grenade's a giant ball bigger than an AC in this game, and you can teleport through it. Yeah, also second lowest, exactly, the second lowest drain, tank defenses, lightweight speed, tank stability. Like, it's just the god of all legs, and they called it a nerf. Like, I don't know what they're smoking. I mean, honestly, it's not like the other games don't have broken legs. Like, no, so that's the fun part. They didn't ban it. Out of everything they banned, like the finger and the green rifle, they didn't ban that leg. And I don't know why, but it's not banned.
Detonation device planted.
It was so... Honestly, that is why when you do the MOA Champion Arena, which is every local tournament winner, basically everyone is using the exact win setup. They're all using win setups with that leg, a rifle or a handgun, and a moonlight. And it's just funny. Out of all of the bans, they don't ban the god leg. It's like, honestly, again, I'm saying, it's not like the other games don't have broken legs. Like, Armored Core 2 VAT heavy reverse joints are ridiculous. They have amazing stats, basically 0 energy drain. Because of how the booster shit works, they still hit max speed. So you're basically a heavy RJ with like heavyweight defenses, heavyweight AP, max speed, and almost 0 energy drain. And you can jump to overboost in a game that is all about the overboost is too strong. And then you pair that with a core that gets 72 seconds of limit release for infinite overboost or like energy weapon like Karasawa dumping. And you just go. Also, missiles are pretty broken in that game, so you can also jump to fire... to basically fire and curve them at fun angles.
Detonation device planted.
Also, again, the slug gun on a quad is awful. This is great on this tank. Especially because the tank is fast. So actually, Bulls, you can chain quick, yes, a certain one lets you chain quick boost. So I actually did a video on that last month. I did a whole playthrough with it. And they are fantastic. No, Twilight. So basically, there is an... Okay, so cores in Armored Core 2 have an overboost limit stat. That is how many frames the limit release lasts. So every 60 frames is 1 second. There is a core that's got 72 seconds. Granted... The way that the out of energy works is, I forget, I believe that it is the time it lasts plus 15 seconds. Or that could have been AC2AA. I think actually that AC2, depending on where it was like 10 seconds shorter because it lasted so long. But for AC2AA, they shortened the times a lot.
Detonation device planted.
So most of them in AC2AA are close to 30 seconds because they felt that up to 72 was too long. Honestly, the sniper's also good, especially because the freaking sniper's stunned. Pretty far away. Honestly, Jahair, my favorite project, so my favorite weapon in PP is probably the Energy Slug. The Energy Slug is so good.
Detonation device planted.
So basically, Jahir, here is the issue. The Karasawa, along with most energy weapons, do not lead. They do not lead shots. So basically, using a lightweight or medium weight biped, the Karasawa, while killing heavyweights and tanks, you've got nothing to hit lightweights and midweights with. They literally just have to side strafe, running, not even boosting, and you will never hit them. The whole point of carrying a Karasawa. Did I not get one of them? I did not go the other way. I am an idiot. Back can I go? So I was saying, okay, so the entire point is that they can burst the tanks and stuff down, but they can't hit lightweights. So you need to basically almost entirely rely on either missiles or the person allowing you to get too close to kill them. And the Karasawa is so heavy, it kind of eats a lot of your slots to fit missiles on lightweights. Like, you can do it, but those legs don't have much load.
All bombs have been planted.
Opposed to the goddamn freaking green rifle, which is basically hit scan. Yeah, basically, if you're using a Gen 1 Karasawa against lightweights and midweights... Oh, also, fun fact. When you're fighting quads, if the quads are sliding on the ground, it's very easy to miss them because you're almost shooting over them sometimes. So, okay, so quads can dodge it going half speed, because you're not aiming at their, like, torso hitbox with their arms. If they've got short arms, you're shooting at basically the head. And you can and will blade over them. You will blade over them with, like, anything that isn't short.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Which is why quads, while they can't cannon in the air, can kind of properly fight you with a good setup, basically abusing the fact that weapons won't hit them. Granted, again though, the green rifle and several other great shell weapon arms do track, which then kind of negates the issue.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Intruders found in facility. Security personnel, move to intercept.
Man, this is so much better than that quad though. I love this. I was kind of hesitant on these legs and didn't take it, but goddamn Jahir was right. These are great.
Opening emergency
Or was it Twilight? I forget. I'm sorry.
Shuttle speaking. Emergency. A Murakumo battleship is approaching. Halt operations. You have 3 minutes. Return immediately. I repeat, return immediately.
Combat target changed. Countdown initiated. Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Yes, but here is the point though, Jahir. As I said, the back cannons are for killing the quads and the tanks. It doesn't matter they don't track. The heavyweights and tanks. The heavyweights and tanks can't turn, and they can't run faster than you, and they've got worse energy. So you just have to roll right on up. Just basically turn a bit faster. Wait until until you're close facing them and then just hammer them from the floor. And they'll just go down. They can't get away. And they can't dodge it. The only reason why you need them is that if they build enough shell, the green rifle can't kill them. So you need something to overcome that, and missiles are a bit RNG,
Main
as you know.
system engaging combat mode.
Raven, don't worry about the small ones. Aim for the big ones that are able to reproduce.
So yeah, it doesn't matter that those don't track. You aren't using them on things that can dodge. To be fair, Twilight, it's not a specific path. It is the same path for the opposite side. It's the exact same path, just opposite side. Forgot I had the blade. Honestly, I always forget what side I have to go to for this, but I don't forget the sound effect. Because the queens have a very distinct dry cracking, while the small ones have a wet, moist cracking. Not sure if that was done on purpose, but it's there. That's it. I also enjoy how this mission has more than you need. So in theory, for speedruns, you probably just immediately rush down to this next floor here.
One of the big ones might be over there. Be careful.
You know, I've never I haven't speedrun this one. And it's behind me. Closed door. I couldn't gain speed to get to him. Oh, that was it. Good.
System switched to normal mode.
You know, I've never bothered to look at them, Jahair. Like, I know that they're there. I've just never bothered to look at them. Do you happen to have an image? Mention what, Twilight? I think you're a bit behind.
Main system.
I'm not sure if you're talking about the path back or the cracking sound.
Mode.
Raven, our troops have already begun fighting inside. Move in while supporting them.
Oh, that, yes. I don't need to support them, game. It doesn't matter. The Moonlight weighs way too little in this one. They really should have raised the weight. Again, not great for ACs, great for everything else. Honestly, the Slug Gun is great on the tank. I love this. It's got good firepower, good ammo.
Object obtained.
It's a great trash cannon. And it's great for the ammo cost. It's not, like, it's not killing 9-ball, but it's getting the mission done.
Good work.
I love how this guy's hidden here. Like, if you don't know this guy's here, this sucks.
System switched to normal mode.
Even if you finally find the item, which isn't, as I don't believe is labeled, I forget, I don't bother to check the map anymore, you then have to find that guy. And you can shoot him by accident, thinking he's an enemy. I've seen people do that. He's technically red on the mini-map. I think they make a color distinction on the freaking map in this one. You know, destroy the base generator. This is going to be fun in a tank, isn't it? I'm going to have to... there are a few tricks I can do to speed up the process back, which I am going to do.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Attention intruders. This facility is Murakumo property.
Won't save too much time, but it'll save time.
Anyone disobeying will be shot. I repeat, leave immediately.
Look, if you're gonna fly into goddamn space, I'm not going to play with you. I was willing to make those not all go off at once. So, this is one part of the thing to make this faster. Because this is a much slower elevator. Jahair, is that your current selected AC loadout? Is that like your game saved AC loadout? I forget if I sent the thing back down. I think I did.
Emergency! Emergency! Trouble in generator room. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes to maintain secrecy. All workers evacuate immediately.
Raven, call off the attack. Quickly return to the shuttle.
What did you think was going to happen when you destroyed the generator on a freaking moon base? It's going to depressurize. Honestly, I would love to see how fast someone can do this clipping through walls.
1 minute to self-destruct. Leave immediately.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
So, by the way, Jaher, where is it being saved from? Is this like inside the system menu? And it's not emblem save? I'll go look at it later.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Emergency. Emergency. Unknown intruders detected. All blocks move to intercept. Shoot on sight. By destroying the energy supply unit in the wall, we can buy some time. You must win this battle. 3 minutes to full charge.
This is actually going to be quite easy for the Slug Gun. Who would have guessed?
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
So, I have failed. This means the end of Miracumo. After all, pawns are mere pawns.
This is great. Is there any other optionals I can buy that I want? Nope. 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 Yep. Going in the hole. But I'm just gonna take the shortcut down, even if this is the one that doesn't tell you to use it. I'm still using it.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Yeah, fuck you guys. I'm going in the hole. I believe it's this direction. It doesn't work on hills, unfortunate.
Raven, there seems to be nothing else here. That's enough. Please return.
I keep forgetting that air slashes on tanks in this are still a slash and not a stab, which is great. Also, have you guys noticed? So, by the way, Jahair, have you noticed have you noticed for AC1, your legs stationary drain turns off when you actually slash a blade? Which I'm very close to the actual limit, so it doesn't necessarily matter. But for other tanks or quads, you can really get a lot of energy back by spamming a blade for like a second.
You are still alive? But we will end that now. Don't you understand? You are totally out of line. You are going overboard.
Enemy ranking AC, identified as Sledgehammer.
This guy might be tricky actually for this tank. I can't fucking see behind the tank. May need a grenade for this. This ain't a good blade. Never mind, he's just dead. Apparently the slug gun does work fine on him.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Also didn't really need ammo for anything else in the mission. Oh, we're already here. Let's go. God, the tank was so much faster.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Yeah, it's great. You just freaking swing in the stationary drain of your legs turn off. In theory, for certain tank setups, that can be great.
Hail to the break thought it was wise to use 300 points on add another emitter.
Hold on, does it actually let me fly longer? Well, I may actually be able to fly longer on a tank using this, Jaher. I've never actually checked that. Yes I did. You can also just get them to kill each other. I need to check something now because we're here and I have this on my mind. How far can I get with energy for this? Okay, that goes to about the second bar. Pretty sure I was just viewing it wrong because there's no way this is actually better for flying. Yeah, it's about the same actually. How's it going, Hale? As you can see by how far we are, the tank is way better with the slug gun than the quad. Lestic is good. Lynx bot, that was almost a good sentence. Holy crap. You could have had something there. God, I keep fucking up my own blade cuts there. That's on me. So, question for you, Jaher. Do we attempt to kill 9-Ball? I'm going to say it's probably not worth it. Because I mean, I would have also probably needed a second slug gun.
Combat mode.
Stop such foolishness.
Hey, this guy wants to die. Come on. Fucking land. Fine, I'll shoot you. I don't have to cut you, sir. I just really wanted to. See, and again, this is the problem with Gen 1 tanks. They cannot turn. This freaking MT is actually programmed to get behind you, apparently. This is actually very annoying. I don't know why people don't look down when they're trying to land on this shit. I keep missing the platform. You aren't looking at the platform. Oh, you little bastard juked me. I forgot how fast this one was. I didn't even use most of those stupid vertical ones.
Resistance is futile. Your fate is sealed.
Enemy ranking AC identified as 9-ball.
Good for you, Mr. Nineball. Yeah, it's honestly very good, Bumner. Yay, autocorrection going the wrong way.
Go back. It is not too late.
You know, this section's gonna be fun considering I have to fly. Oh, 9-ball came down already. Perfect. That's actually beneficial that he fell down already. I don't know why he came down, but that works for me. Jaher, can you use in English copy? I mean, can you use in English save, or does it have a Japanese save? Oh, fuck you. You actually tried to block the hole. Oh. He came up here to shoot me and then left. Well, fuck you too, 9mm.
Come no closer.
Nice. And there we go. Second half of the game, much faster time in a tank. The slug gun is great on a tank. What can I say? It works. No, honestly, that was mostly the gun just doing what it's supposed to do. It just couldn't do that efficiently on that quad.
Do you want to destroy order?
So one of the big important things about this game is that your movement isn't just to dodge. You also use your movement to help you aim. And being able to fly up when they're flying up, being able to move with them to also counteract your not as good turning, or just turning in general, to reduce how much you have to do, is a great skill. The quad just wasn't letting me do with that. Quad definitely has things it does better than tank. Slug gun is not one of them.